I was just going to do quick introductions, really, just so that we all know who we are. I'm Steve. I'm the writer and producer of the project. It's something I've been working on for quite a while now. I first started developing it as a TV series, probably 3 or 4 years ago. And then I wrote it into a book format, which I published on Amazon a year ago. And then through that, I got to know Marlowe. And Marlowe will tell you a little bit, that's the book, yeah. Marlowe will tell you a little bit about himself. It was quite uncanny that I found somebody who knew who Severus was to the extent that Marlowe does, and was almost born to play the part, it would seem. So I'll hand over to you, Marlowe, to just give people an idea of where you come into this.
Yes. Well, I started off this whole Septimius Severus project as a music artist. So I kind of created this whole music artist with the theme of a Roman emperor. And in my lyrics of the song was talking about the real emperor. So it kind of really snowballed from there, where I actually met Alvin, who's been the director of a few of my music videos also. So when Steve and I got together, I was like, I would love to do this because now I get to do the whole Severus information on a different format. So I came about, and then now I'm all here.
I'm Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who was emperor 12 years before Septimius became emperor. There were a couple emperors in between, including Commodus, who was my son. And as I understand it, that was the first and maybe the only emperor to be succeeded by his natural son. I don't know if that's because of all the lead they were drinking that emperors didn't have natural sons, but at any rate, he made his son emperor, but Septimius was kind of a protege of his. He had his eye on him for some years prior to his death. So that's my character, and I've been acting on and off all my life, mostly on for the last 25 years. First in community theater, and then the last 7 years mostly in film and television. I've done lots of stuff. I have like 42 IMDb credits, I think. And in the last year or so, I've been transitioning more into behind the camera work, directing and director of photography, and some first AD work, and that sort of stuff. So,
excellent.
And all my life, people have been, from time to time, have been referring to me as Marcus Aurelius. So we're all in Maryland except for Steve, is that right?
Yep. Are you in Maryland too, Nimo?
I'm in Virginia.
Virginia, that's right. Okay.
Guys.
Is it Severus versus Severus?
Oh,
I've
I'm sure
always
it's
said
Severus. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
Severus.
I've said Severus too, like Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's easier for people to understand if it's like Harry Potter, I think.
Exactly. Are you still traveling today, Kaci?
I am, yes. I'm going to Connecticut, and earlier this week we were on like the no-fly list, and now very randomly we're off of it. So kind of spontaneous, but it'll be fun. Good weekend.
No fly list. Does that mean you're a terrorist?
No, it means Maryland has a high case of coronavirus.
Oh.
So I'm playing the role of Lucilla, I guess is how we decided we're going to pronounce it. She's the daughter of Marcus. A little background about me is I've done performance my whole life. I mostly started in theater, so I did theater for the majority of my life. I took a 4-year hiatus. I played a sport in college, so I really needed to focus on that. And then once I graduated, I was looking to get myself more involved in screen performance. So last year I did my first independent film, which was my first IMDb credit, which is exciting. I just got cast in a horror film called Night of the Axe that is being set in production for the end of the year and will be released at the beginning of next year. And then this project, which I'm really excited about. So it'll be a good experience, and I'm looking forward to getting work with everybody.
Excellent. Nimo, how's your sound coming along?
Is that better? How's it going?
It's like,
So Mark, okay, so I'm going to try and log in with my phone and my AirPod, okay? Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Oh,
Tell
introduction?
us a little bit about yourself, Alvin.
Oh, okay. I am.
Yeah.
I'm Alvin, the director for the film. I have about 4 feature films under my belt, about 100 or more, 150 or more music videos. I am on all sides of the arts, so that means that I dabble around the music a lot, the acting, producing, directing, editor, cinematographer, anything that involved the arts, even radio for a while. I was on talent and also a board operator for the Howard Stern Show in Baltimore. So I've messed around with a lot of different things for everybody in all fields. So I'm excited. This is something new to venture into as far as this genre and this actual, what is this, not decade, but this time period, this timepiece. So I'm really excited. This is something new as far as capturing this moment. So I look forward to adding this to my capsule of work. I'm pretty easy to work with, and I'm excited about the whole project. I know this is a pretty crappy introduction. I wasn't expecting to introduce myself, but I'm pretty well-rounded in the arts on all ends. So, I'm in there. I'm sorry I'm not giving you eye contact because my eyes on the road. Safety first.
Cool. Okay.
That's right.
Let me say, I have 2 ideas about doing this. One idea is kind of straightforward, more or less my own voice sort of thing. The way Marlowe and we did a little read through of the one scene that I think you guys saw. The other idea, as I was learning the lines, was to do a slightly supercilious Marcus Aurelius. Some of the lines spoke to me that way, kind of the way the British actors played Roman emperors in the old movies.
Sounds interesting.
So, we can do it. We can try it both ways, if you want.
Mark, do you want to try this one as supercilious Aurelius?
In all his glory.
Septimius Severus. Please do come forward.
Sir, I apologize for...
Don't apologize. It would cheapen you. You come closer. This is my daughter, Lucilla, and my son, Commodus.
Hello,
You are from Africa?
I am.
I've never actually talked to somebody from Africa before.
Well, you're talking to someone now.
My brother, he says that you're all savages and that you eat people.
Lucilla.
I am certain that he is wrong.
I'm not. Africans hunt men for sport.
No, we don't. Besides, how is that different from forcing slaves to butcher each other for entertainment?
Commodus, Lucilla. Would you allow this young man and I to talk for a moment?
You don't look like a savage to me.
So, you have criticisms of my great republic.
Yes.
So do I. Don't look so surprised. No one knows the flaws of a kingdom more than the one who rules it.
But you could change things.
I could, if the gods smiled on me more often. In truth, there are days when I believe the gods seek to make a non-believer of me.
I don't understand.
No, probably not. I try to be a fair ruler, but I am only a man. I can make it illegal for men to commit murder, but men will still murder, for no law can change the hearts of men.
You are not what I expected.
No? Good then.
Where I come from, Roman culture erodes our own. Romans appear arrogant and beyond reproach. Here, I see a city struggling with poverty and shame. It's a hypocrisy.
Yes, it is. And every young man in the world thinks he can do better. And they are all right. And wrong.
I had no idea the emperor spoke in riddles.
I speak with wisdom, with experience. To the young, it sounds like a riddle. So, tell me, young man from Africa, why did you come to Rome? You didn't want to come.
It is complicated.
You must be the young man I was told about. Fought a group of Garamanti bandits who were attacking the palace. Am I correct? Speak, boy. I know you have a sharp tongue. Don't fear reprisal. I value honesty, even if we disagree. In fact, especially if we disagree.
Well, why does Rome do things it does? Why does it struggle at the edge while the middle crumbles?
Culture. We stole our culture from the Greeks. What do we know? We don't even have our own gods. But the melding of cultures is good. It challenges old ideas and forges new ones. Inspires cooperation and conflict. Rome is an idea, a goal, an inspiration. We will falter. We will fall. Perhaps even burn again. But the Roman Republic will not soon be forgotten. So I apologize if our ways influence those of your people. I only wish to spread one idea.
The wise should rule the foolish.
And may the gods have mercy on us, if it ever becomes the other way around. You're thinking, most men your age would be shouting.
At the emperor?
I'm just a man. I can be wrong, just as you can be. Which one of us is wrong?
I am confused.
Good. The worst senators are the ones who are certain, steadfast, unyielding. They will cling to fallacy, even in the face of obvious defeat. So, what did you do back home? What was your field of expertise?
I worked with animals in the hippodrome. I helped organize games, entertainment, that sort of thing.
Ah, splendid. Were you well regarded?
I suppose.
How would you like to do the same thing here, in the Colosseum?
The Colosseum? But surely, you already have people.
Yes, I do. But I know the extent of their abilities. Now I want to know the extent of yours.
To serve Rome?
To serve man. Tomorrow morning, go to the Colosseum. Find a man named Atticus. I will send word that you are to begin working with him. I want you to impress him.
And what makes you think I will impress him?
You have impressed me, Septimius Severus. You are a strong, passionate, clever, and humble young man. You have qualities I would like to see in my own children. You may go now. Be wise, Severus, and keep your fire.
He disrespected you.
He is not the only one. If my own children won't listen to me, what hope do I have to rule a mighty republic?
I would have killed him.
Yes. And that would certainly have improved Rome's greatness. You are too proud, my son.
You are old, weak, and drunk, father.
Not so drunk as you might believe, nor so weak as you would desire. Commodus, my son.
Yes, father.
It is my time. You must listen and heed my words.
No, no, father. You will not leave me now.
Rome is an idea. The wise must rule.
Yes, father. I promise.
For Rome to be great, the wise must rule.
I swear it, father. Rome shall be great.
Lucilla. Where is Lucilla? She must run from this place.
Father, I don't understand.
The blood. My God. The blood.
Guards, summon my sister immediately. Our father is dying. Father, please, let me end your suffering.
Commodus, no. He is trying to speak.
He speaks nonsense. Lucilla, our father is gone now. Only his dying body remains.
Commodus.
The Black Caesar. He will come. The Black. He comes from fire and blood.
No, Commodus.
I will not listen to his rants or his suffering.
Then let us at least be merciful and kind.
What did he say? What did he say? Rome will be great, father. I swear it.
I have a question. Maybe I missed this part, but what accent are we doing? Being this is 18th century, correct?
Oh no, it's older than that, but it's
It's 160 AD.
Yeah.
What is it?
160 AD.
Oh wow. Okay, so yeah.
It's biblical times.
What accent are we doing? Because I'm picking up different accents from everyone, and it's throwing me off, and I'm pretty sure it's going to throw the audience off as well. So what can we pick and stick to as far as getting everyone as a whole?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, nobody knows how they spoke in those days. Even on shows, with British people, you're talking about RP. Most people don't know that RP didn't exist until about 1800. You see these shows about the American Revolution and things much earlier, and they're speaking in RP. Well, it didn't exist.
Okay, makes sense.
I mean, I can do an Italian accent, but they didn't speak Italian back then. They spoke Latin.
No. Let's keep it like it is. Because I follow the story very well. Let's keep it. I don't want people to get lost in accents either.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, if you wanted me to do an accent, I can do whatever kind of accent you want. You just tell me what you want me to do.
That's funny. No. We'll see that for something else. But that's good. Yeah, no, I think that's brilliant. And the point comes across. I get lost in a lot of, even with Game of Thrones, sometimes I would get lost. Because I don't understand what they were saying. So, I follow
That's
this
because
very
they're all
well.
English.
Yeah.
My supercilious part is kind of what was called the North Atlantic accent in theater, American theater, turn of the century, and then the early films, Cary Grant, Audrey Hepburn, those people. It wasn't a British accent, but it was, it was like somebody that had grown up in the Northeast and had gone to prep school and then Princeton or Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
You good? Any questions?
No, it's great meeting you all, especially you, Steve and Alvin.
Yeah, likewise. This was great. I'm really excited about moving forward with the project. This is cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, and Alvin, Christopher Ewan said he can't wait to see with your work now.
He will.
Yeah.
Don't show him hood dreams though.
Please don't. Please.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
Excellent.
cool. Thank
That'll
you.
work. That'll work.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
All right.
Thank you guys. Have a good
Bye.
weekend,
Have a
everyone.
good one. All
Very
right.
good.
See ya.
Bye.